a tradition in my gathering in the city hall, city plaza. I would like to start with a pledge of allegiance. So I will please ask you all stand up and join me for a pledge of allegiance. I pledge Thank you, very much for coming. It is very unfortunate and sad that we are gathering here for the second time in the past 12 months, where Jimmy Kimmel and ABC failed to take the opportunity and the responsibility to educate our youth and public about killing and violence. Instead, they use the kids as a scapegoat and terminate the kids' corner. That's not acceptable. A few months later, here comes the Bob Beckel. Totally ignored the contribution of Chinese Americans in the United States and calling us Chinamen. This is not attacking a government or the leadership of a government. This is attacking billions of Chinese, humiliating billions of Chinese descent around the world. I'm hosting this rally not just to demand Bob Beckel's resignation, but also to ask all of us to hold your chins up and continue doing what you do best, and also find time to be more active in the community. I have a lengthy written statement, but due to the number of speakers, I'm going to ask my staff to post it on the Facebook and my website. So I'm not going to go into any detail. But I wanted to definitely take this opportunity to thank many of my staff here under the leadership of Christy Tan and many of the interns, as well as the City General Services staff, to make this afternoon's event possible. Thank you. One thing I stated clearly in my first press conference is the statement that I want to ask all of you to take it to heart, which is you attack on one of us, you attack on all of us. Yeah. I'm so pleased that many of our civil leaders with all different backgrounds are here to support us. I will introduce them when I ask them to come up to the podium. We, the Chinese American, need to form a strong coalition with all those who understand the true value of our nation and fight against any prejudice and discriminations in the United States of America. This is how we, Chinese Americans, Asian Americans, can have a strong voice in the United States. We need to continue contributing our talent in whichever field that we're in, and be a good role models for our peers, our children, and peoples in our community. We need to be the first to speak up when any one of us, regardless of color, religions, sexual orientation, gender, or age, is under attack by a small minority of Americans. We need to be vigilant against any prejudice or discriminations in our work environment and in our community. Remember, take it to heart. Attack one of us is attack all of us, because we are proud Americans. I'm very, very proud of you to come out, during your lunch hour to join me in this rally. Like I stated, I have a long list of speakers, but first, I would like to bring a good friend of mine who has been in this civil movement for much longer than I do, and that's our NAACP local chapter president, Reverend Jeff Moore. Reverend.